This is the Winter's Gao exotic, and by the end of the video you'll have infinite melee abilities for this broken Arc 3.0 Warlock build. So first, for your super you can use stormtrance, but you could also switch to chaos reach for the boss DPS, and you can use whatever you want for your jump and rift, since it doesn't really affect the build. Now for your melee you can use ball lightning, as it's a good option to get more range. A great grenade option to use is storm grenades or pulse grenades. Now for the first aspect, make sure to use electrostatic mind, as when you defeat enemies that are blinded or jolted by arc abilities, you create ionic traces. So collecting these ionic traces gives you your energy back to your abilities and will make you amplified. The second aspect is called Arc Soul, and when you cast your rift, they'll give anyone who enters it an Arc Soul, and if you become amplified, your Arc Soul will become supercharged, so it will fire faster. The first fragment is called Spark of Resistance, and this will give you more resistance while surrounded by enemies. The second fragment is called Spark of Shock, and this makes your arc grenades jolt enemies. The third fragment is called Spark of Feedback, and taking melee damage briefly increases your outgoing melee damage. And the final fragment is Spark of Magnitude, and this will make your lingering arc grenades have a longer duration. So the exotic for the build is called Winter's Gao, and eliminating enemies with melee attacks increases your melee damage. Now for the mods, you can use the Well of Striking mod for your helmet, as well as the hands-on mod. You can also use Elemental Charge and Impact Induction on your gauntlets, the Bountiful Well mod on your chest piece, the Melee Well Maker on your leg armor, and the Heavy Handed mod on your class item. And now you know about this Warlock build, there's still another problem, as you'll need to know about this even better Arc 3.0 build, and you'll be able to do that through this video shown on screen.